Hello Scorpio, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your reading for November. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I'm very appreciative of you being on board. If you haven't subscribed yet, please join me. You only have to press the little button below. Don't forget to like and share my videos too if you're enjoying them. If my readings don't resonate with you, you know the dealio. Move on to the next reader or check out other aspects of your birth chart, your natal chart. I still think it's hilarious people put thumbs down on videos when they don't resonate, because it's sort of like, well, it's a bit futile really, telling me the reading doesn't resonate with you. Because I'm not doing the readings, I'm just delivering the messages. I'm sure the other readers on YouTube would say the same thing. But anyway, Scorpio, today I'm using the Thelema Tarot and I'm ready to do your reading. Okay. Oh, what are you walking away from? That's a little sad. Something is being hidden from you and you're walking away because you can't deal with it any longer. You're off to find something new. This is the Eight of Cups. You could be going off to find your Two of Cups. You could be off looking for love. You could be leaving something behind because you haven't had the truth given to you. Something is being hidden from your view, but you're definitely on your way. Now, what I love about this card, it's not a permanent energy. So it could be that you will do this and you will come back once you find what you're looking for. Okay, so the first card out is the Moon. How interesting. See how Spirit works? They're pretty clever, aren't they? So the Moon talks about secrets. It talks about things not being revealed. It can be the card of Pisces and sometimes Cancer, but definitely to do with water, and you're a Scorpio. So a card that talks about things being unknown at this point. And I've got to say, the person in this card also has their back to me. So it's two cards where you sort of got your back to, you know, what would you call me, the narrator? So you're definitely walking away from something. The only thing is with this one, you sort of feel like you're walking towards this Moon. So maybe there was a secret hidden, but you're determined to find out where it is and you're now walking towards it. Okay, and another card of moving away in the Six of Swords. What is going on here? I feel like you found out something and you're moving away from something. Now, I'm not quite sure why. We'll find that out as the reading progresses. But there's something you are walking away from here. I feel like there's a lot of emotion here. So it could be that you're walking away from love because of the amount of water around, and water in this card too. The thing is, it's like you've learnt your lessons here. You're moving to something new. In the Eight of Cups, you're walking away, but this one, you're moving towards something. Now, the other thing with this card too is it's only you in the boat. So you've left someone behind. Because in the other tarot cards, there's 2, 3 people in the boat, I think. But this one, you're doing it alone. What are you walking away from, Scorpio? Something that you just didn't want to be around anymore. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles talks about hanging on to things. It talks about hanging on to our past. It talks about hanging on to money. It talks about hanging on. I feel like you have put so much into this situation. Whatever this is, you've been very reluctant to let this go or to let something go. Because there's this feeling here you didn't want to let go. You were hanging on for dear life. So maybe you've moved away from a relationship that you didn't want to let go, but it's left you with no other option. I am looking at this thinking there's a key here. You've moved out of somewhere. You've moved out of a home or a situation because you're leaving a home behind here. Quite possibly a family. Then we have a King of Swords. So maybe you've been dealing with an air sign. So a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. This person could have been quite harsh with their words. I feel like they may have been a little bit manipulative, secretive. There's another tear in that card. I just bought these cards not long ago and there's like little tears in them. So I feel like something damaged them. Anyway, I digress. You've moved away from someone who was a bit controlling and a bit manipulative. I feel like you've really given this a go with this person. I feel like you've put everything you've had into this and it just hasn't worked. And now you're moving on. Because you see no other option. There's too much unknown in this relationship. Possibly secrets. It's possible the person you were dealing with was emotionally cold, unavailable, and you know you deserve better here. So you're choosing now to let it go and move forward. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. This is about you being spiritually lonely. You know that there's something else out there for you and you're heading towards it here. You no longer want to be left out in the cold. And I feel like that's how your relationship's been. Now, whether this is romantic, whether it's a family thing, I'm not sure. There isn't a lot of cups here. But I have a very strong feeling you've had to move away from something. For some of you, it could have been moving away from family or friends because there were secrets, there were things unknown, and whatever was happening, they were hurting you. So it's you've realised, oh, you're moving towards love. Okay. You're moving away from something, possibly one relationship, to go after something else that you love. There's something else here that you're moving towards. I feel like perhaps you've been in a relationship that's been very cold, you've had no return here. There's been perhaps some manipulation, some secret stuff going on. You may well have been dealing with someone who was quite narcissistic. And you're moving forward for love. Yeah, look at the Tower coming in as well. Hooly dooly, Scorpio. This is about you understanding that life isn't about you living knee-deep in shit all the time. Sorry, it has to be put out there. You know, people put up with all sorts of crap because they feel that they have to stay in situations that are so horrible for them. And I look at this Five of Pentacles, and to me, I don't know what's been going on for you, Scorpio, but it is really, to me, is been a relationship that has been really tough that you're moving away from. This could be still a work situation. Even though I have the Lovers here, it can still be a family situation because you're going towards love here. You're moving away from something to move towards something that you love. And the Tower's here, which says to me, in order to move forward now, or in moving forward, you've had to possibly give up a lot of things. And you were really refusing to give them up with the Four of Pentacles, but now you know you have to. So you may have left things behind that you didn't want to take. You may have just fled. I'm surprised we don't have the Seven of Swords where you've just fled in the middle of the night. You've had to do this because you've had to bring in some balance into your life. So this is now about you gathering your resources. So you need to do some healing here. You watch on Temperance talks about, you know, finding your balance again. You've probably closed down a little bit. You've probably felt very lonely, so you now need to rebuild yourself. Okay, so we have the King of Wands here. So it could be that you're seeking counsel from someone as well. This could be a counsellor. It could be someone, it could be a psychic person that you're going to, but it could be a very good friend. It could be a father figure. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I can tell you here now, you're seeking out something from somebody. I feel like you're quite lost at the moment. You know you've made the right decision. You know you've had no choice in you know, being able to move forward. But I feel like the only way you can, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I have to show you that, Scorpio, because I have to say to you, whoever's coming out of this situation, my heart goes out to you. But I can tell you, through this Tower and moving towards love, And this may not necessarily be a person, but you're moving towards love because you've been in a very cold place. But you're bringing the sunshine back in. And I've got to show you, I'm not even sure I can, but let's see if we can have a go at showing you here. See how the cards at the back are all really cold and dark? And then in the middle you start to bring in some sunshine, and then at the end here you have the sun. So I can tell you, if it's been a really hard time for you, you are walking into the sunshine, my friend. You are walking into something beautiful. So I'll pull you an oracle card, but very straightforward reading though. Very sad, very tough, but I've got to say to you, you needed to do this. You've been experiencing something very, very cold, and having this Tower and this Lovers here says to me you're moving into a much, much better place. So it may have been tough, it may be hard, but you are definitely doing something for yourself which is going to be amazing. I think you've forgotten what it's like to be loved. That's why you're going after the love now. Okay, that one wants to come out. All right, Lucy Cavendish, Les Vampires. So we have the card of Witness, and it says to know, personal evidence to speak out. So I'm still reading from the book, but you can have a little looky at her. She's pretty delightful. And she's also card number 29. So, oh my goodness, open straight to the page again. I've been doing this all day. Okay, so Witness. It says the veils of illusion and deceit have lifted. While this can be painful, it's also a great blessing to know the truth. Do not doubt your experience. Perfect card for that reading. Don't doubt, Scorpio. You are moving in the right direction. This will take you back to love and back to yourself. Thank you for watching.